For years, the mysteries of Chester's Mill have captivated us. What is the dome? Where did it come from? And what are those haunting visions that plagued the residents? Theories have swirled, from government experiments to alien invasions. But what if I told you that every disparate piece of lore, every fleeting glimpse, finally connects to a single, shocking origin? Today, we're not just theorizing, we're putting the puzzle together. Prepare to unravel the ultimate truth behind the dome's genesis and the psychic whispers that haunted Chester's Mill, revealing the true nature of what they called something greater. So, let's start with the visions. They weren't random. They were targeted, specific, and always pushed the characters toward a certain goal. Think about it. Joe and Nori saw a vision of pink stars falling in lines. This led them to the mini-dome and the mysterious egg inside. Junior had visions of his mother, telling him he was chosen. Even Big Jim, the ultimate skeptic, was manipulated by visions of the town's supposed needs. These weren't just psychic echoes. They were carefully crafted messages. But who was sending them? The answer lies with the egg. This wasn't just a power source. It was a consciousness, a developing life form. The show hints that it's an alien entity, but it's more complex than that. The visions were the egg's way of communicating, of testing and selecting its guardians. It needed protectors, a kinship, as it would later be called. The pink stars weren't a celestial event. They were a symbol, a calling card for those who were sensitive to its energy. Joe, Nori, Angie, and Junior became the Four Hands, chosen not by chance, but because they were receptive to the egg's influence. But here's where it gets really interesting. The visions changed. They evolved. Initially, they were simple directives, like a child learning to speak. But as the egg matured, so did its messages. It began creating complex scenarios, like the vision of a world without the dome, to test the loyalties of its kinship. It showed them what they wanted to see, a perfect life outside, to see if they would abandon it. This intelligence wasn't just instinctual, it was strategic. The egg was learning, adapting, and manipulating everyone inside the dome to ensure its own survival and eventual birth. So, what about the dome itself? It wasn't a prison, it was a womb, an incubator. The alien entity needed a controlled environment to gestate. Chester's Mill was chosen for a reason we never fully see, but the dome was the mechanism to protect the egg from the outside world while it matured. The visions, the tests, the crises, like the caterpillar infestation or the changing weather, they were all part of this incubation process. They were designed to forge the kinship into a loyal, protective family unit for the new queen, who we later know as Dawn. The entity wasn't just observing. It was actively farming a society to serve its needs. This leads us to the ultimate reveal. The something greater the characters felt was the collective consciousness of this alien species, funneled through the egg. The visions weren't just from the egg, they were from its entire race, preparing for colonization. When the kinship entered the cocoons, they weren't just being saved, they were being assimilated, their memories replaced, their wills overwritten to serve the new queen, Dawn. The visions were the first step in a complete mental takeover. So, the origin of the dome and the visions is one and the same. They are the tools of an intelligent, patient, and terrifyingly effective alien species, transforming a small town into the cradle for its next generation. The entire series was watching a hive being born. What do you think? Does this finally connect all the dots for you? Let me know your own theories down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoy unraveling the deepest lore of your favorite shows, make sure to like and subscribe for more. See you next time.